Meet Maya. She's at the top of her class. She's taken the toughest classes in her high school. She's scored very high on the SAT and she's participated in great extracurricular activities. Maya's a highly qualified applicant and she wants to attend a top 20 university. But she may not get into her top choice college because no one told her that she looks just like the other 10,000 students she'll be competing against. Everyone told her what to do to become a highly qualified applicant, but no one told her how to beat her highly qualified competition. What Maya needs is for someone to tell her about the factors that college admission counselors use to choose among the highly qualified applicants she'll be competing against. Has anyone told your teen what those factors are? At the top 20 colleges and universities, everyone is virtually identical on traditional academic measures such as GPA, class rank, AP and IB courses, and SAT and ACT scores. That means that there's no competitive advantage to be earned here for gaining admission. And when your teen is one of 5,000, 10,000, or 20,000 applicants with great academic scores, a college admission counselor is likely to look at other student factors to decide whether your teen will be accepted or denied admission. In fact, the top colleges tell you what type of student qualities they want right on their admissions website. Most have a website that explains how they select students. Stanford University's admissions office has a website entitled Our Selection Process. And on that website, they have statements that read, quote, "We want to see these things in a student," end quote. Stanford actually has 4 of these quote unquote "we want to see" statements. And these 4 statements describe students' behaviors, attitudes, and qualities. Duke University's admissions office has a similar website that's entitled Whom We Look For, and they describe the type of students they are looking for and the types of students they like. Duke and Stanford have designed these websites to show you the student qualities and characteristics that they are using in their admissions process. So if Duke and Stanford are using student qualities and characteristics in their admission process, are the other top 20 universities doing the same? To find out, I reviewed the top 20 national universities, and what you're about to see is a list of 7 student qualities and characteristics that were most frequently identified on their admission websites. The first 3 student qualities and characteristics are ambition, curiosity, and persistence. The next 3 qualities and characteristics are specific ways your teen responds to opportunities. Here, colleges prefer students who respond to opportunities intelligently, creatively, and enthusiastically. And at number 7, the top colleges say that they prefer students who demonstrate a concentrated focus in areas that interest them. In fact, places like Duke say that they want students that, quote, "put their heart and soul into the areas that interest them," end quote. Let's look at these 7 again. The top colleges want to see students that demonstrate ambition, curiosity, and persistence as general qualities and characteristics inside and outside of the classroom. They want to see students that respond to opportunities intelligently, creatively, and enthusiastically. And finally, they want students that pursue and explore their areas of interest. So that's it, the Big 7, a list of student characteristics and qualities that I've created from the admission websites of the top 20 national universities. Now that you know the list, let me be clear about 3 things. First, the student qualities and characteristics on this list are being used in admission decisions at the top colleges and universities. Second, these student qualities and characteristics are extremely important because students applying to the top colleges are so similar on academic performance measures that they're virtually identical. And third, your teen has the opportunity to gain an advantage in the admission process if they can effectively demonstrate their Big 7 on each of their college applications. So, if there is an advantage to be gained, I must ask you these 2 questions. First, is there anything on your teenager's college application that will clearly demonstrate their Big 7 qualities and characteristics? And second, will your teenager's college application demonstrate their Big 7 better than the other students he or she is competing against? If the answer is yes to both of these questions, then your teen is well on his or her way to gaining an important advantage in the admission process at the top colleges in the United States. But if the answer is no, or if you just want more information on how to help your teen gain an advantage on the Big 7 student qualities and characteristics, then you should watch the Clover Report series entitled The Big 7, Student Qualities and Characteristics That Matter Most. There are 2 reports in this series, and the first is entitled, How to Demonstrate the Big 7 in Your College Essays. And the second report is entitled, How to Get the Big 7 in Your Letters of Recommendation. These separate reports both do 3 important things that will help you in your college planning and decision making. First, they show exactly where on the college application your teen should focus their time and attention to demonstrate their Big 7 qualities and characteristics. Second, they teach specific strategies that will help your teen's Big 7 stand out better than the competition. And third, they demonstrate the most common pitfalls high school students make and how to avoid them. These 2 reports are ready for you now. Each report is $4.99. So just click on the video store icon in the right column of the Clover Report website and get this information now. I'm so sure that you'll find this information helpful that I provide a full money-back guarantee with every report. If for any reason you're not 100% satisfied with the information in these reports, you can return them for a full refund. Purchase these reports and give your teen good information that will help him or her become a more competitive applicant at the top 20 colleges and universities. Good luck to you and your teen in college and life, and thank you for visiting the Clover Report, where we believe that everyone deserves a great chance at success.